Hey guys, Michael here. Before we get started with today's episode, we have a little bit of an announcement. We are now accepting questions from our audience. So if you have a question you want to ask us, doesn't matter what it's about, go ahead and send it to us at idiotsofrandomness@gmail.com. Put questions inside the subject line. Written questions are fine. Audio questions would be even better. Just keep it down to a file size of under 20 megabits and a length of under 1 minute. Please also make sure that these questions are appropriate because I will be screening them and any inappropriate questions will be thrown away. Hope to hear from you guys soon. And now let's get to the episode. Welcome to the Idiots of Randomness, Episode 5, recorded May 12th, 2020. What the fuck are you doing? Are you going to do that the entire video? This is going to be a great podcast. I hope the video works for this one.
Well, it did work for the other one. You just didn't want to show it because you were so stoned, you said.
I'll get to that.
Continue.
I will get to that.
Okay.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Hello, everyone. Fuck you! I swear to God, every time. Hold on, let me lubricate myself. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the episode. I can't get the.
Say it's not my fault.
That's not your fault this time. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Idiots of Randomness. I'm your host, Michael McElroy. Of course, as always, we have Chris Metrone. That's just how I'm gonna.
How we doing?
Otherwise known as the Australian.
And guess what? No, someone just knocked on my door. Hello.
Ah!
Oh God.
What a horrible thing!
You a monitor cable? What?
Yeah, like a power cable from Monroe.
You know, we're trying to podcast here, man.
Great timing,
we're
man.
not putting this in the video.
We're going to put this in now.
No, it's at the bottom.
Welcome, special guest star, Meta's brother.
Yeah, there it is.
Great timing back.
I know,
You timed it so perfectly.
I know. Meta, is that nerd? Is that killer nerd?
Like go in and out of power.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we're going to get an answer. Hey, bye.
No, we're not.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Ta-ta. TT to fan.
So, story of my life. Everyone knocks on my door.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, so perfect.
Anyway.
So perfect.
And I was in the middle of an introduction.
Do you want me to start over? Do you want me to? I'll start over. I'll start over just for you.
Okay, we'll start over.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Idiots of Randomness. I'm your host, Michael McElroy. Today, of course, we're joined by Chris Metrone, otherwise known as the Australian.
How we doing?
And we have our young Padawan and the other Australian and special guest star, the Superior Spyder. Who, if you can't tell, it's a Spider-Man fan.
Shut up, okay?
No, I'm not making fun of it. It's just you are a Spider-Man fan, as evidenced by the black mask and the poster. Okay.
Yeah, we're both surrounded by nerd stuff.
What's the bed? I can't make out what the bed is.
My mom made up that decision. I have no choice in that.
Oh, okay. So your mom's in charge of your bed sheets. Okay.
Yeah, I have no words on it.
Anyway,
okay.
So, how's everybody doing today?
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. It's nice day.
Yeah, it's gone fucking hot here.
Wow, it's getting cold over here.
Well, that's because you're on the wrong side of the planet.
We're getting cold. There's
I'd rather be on the side of the planet where it's cold.
Look, all I know is that I have no fan on in here because I don't want the audio in here. It's going to get hot. It's going to get damn hot. Oh.
Now let's make this podcast work out for you.
You're not going to get any prettier anytime soon.
I really hope this audio captures, otherwise we're fucked.
Well, I mean, we did an audio check. I think we checked several times. If it happens, it's your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of things are my fault these days, but oh well.
Anyway,
What else is new?
would you like to tell everybody what we are talking about? I'm sure they all know because of the title, but
I think we need to do show and tell first.
of course.
So
Show and tell, y'all.
you've got show and tell. Spyder, I see you have something around your waist there.
Oh, this is a show and tell.
Yes. The classic plastic lightsaber that every kid had 10 years ago. Which is the
This
Anakin's hilt.
And it was manufactured by Hasbro back in 2004.
See, 10 years, about 10, no, that's almost 20. Oh, fucking shit, that's 16 years ago.
16 to be exact.
16
We are
fucking-
so old.
Oh, I got a backache now, hold on.
And this one is I got in 2002.
See, now,
And that's the one that mine looks like.
Sorry. Now, you have the cheapo plastic ones, or at least the ones that don't light up. My brother had the Obi-Wan one that actually did like the vibration, and I had the Anakin one that would change colors.
I did have one that used to light up, but that was just blue. I no longer have it.
I lost mine, like, no, I didn't lose it. Me and a friend of mine, we kind of destroyed it.
It's treason then.
No, it's not treason. It's called destroying something as a child. It's actually really fucking fun.
God.
Actually,
What's the sense of fun?
that reminds me of a really funny story. For some reason, what happened? We were dueling with the lightsabers, and we actually on my friend's Obi-Wan lightsaber, we like halfway snapped the tip off of it, like the very end bit. They just kind of
yep.
And we decided, all right, well, it's still usable. We'll just have to break the tip off. So the genius level, and this is, keep in mind, these are like 12-year-olds coming up with this shit, is my friend held the lightsaber in between his legs all the way up to his crotch. And then proceeded to tell me, go ahead and try to break it or break the end off with the other lightsaber.
Oh my God.
Now,
That's kind of
nowadays we would never do this because we understand basic physics. But we're 12. We thought, oh yeah, it'll work just great. So I go ahead, I do just full speed chop. I miss the tip of the lightsaber. I hit the main body of it because I wasn't paying attention. And of course, everything levered from there. And I levered a lightsaber hilt into my friend's crotch. He was then on the ground for the next 5 minutes.
Jeez Louise.
I know. Sorry.
Was he fine?
Oh, he was fine afterwards. He was really pissed. And we learned very quickly, that's not the proper way to break that off. After that, we went and found his dad and had him get the saw, which, hindsight, that's what we should have done the first time. What are you looking? No, we didn't saw his nuts off.
Okay.
Okay, we took a saw and just cut the end of the lightsaber, okay?
Okay.
That makes sense?
It sounds better when you put it like that.
Those toy lightsabers are absolute death traps for your fingernails.
Yeah, they can be quite...
Everybody I know has smacked themselves right in the... It's usually like the ring finger or something like that, and that hurts like a mother.
Yeah, I think I've done that. Was it swinging my lightsaber so high? My brother would hit me, and it would hurt my fingers for like a little bit.
My brother would hit me.
My brother would hit me.
I actually, before I actually got these two, I actually got Obi-Wan's third lightsaber from Revenge of the Sith. And I was actually playing around with smacking with it, all that. And then I actually kind of like broken, let me see. I broke it like the freaking laser bit, like this in half by accident. I'm like, fuck.
You have no idea how many of those lightsabers I've been through and damaged and destroyed. I swung one once and the entire blade fell off. Like, just went, poof, gone.
These days, the lightsabers, though, in like toy shops, they're a lot more small, and I feel like they're easier to hold.
Actually, you know what? I saw a really bullshit one. I saw one a while back that was just after The Force Awakens came out, and it was Anakin's lightsaber. It was the hilt and everything.
Yeah.
And Rey's lightsaber. Bullshit.
Wow.
Yeah, basically. But it was blue and everything. It was the proper color, and it was the extendo light up, whatever. But it was literally it was said Rey's lightsaber. That is not Rey's lightsaber.
That is Anakin's.
It was Anakin's.
Or I mean, I may accept Luke. I may
because
accept that.
technically we saw Luke have it first.
Yeah,
for most people.
but we also know that it's the path of that lightsaber.
It's the father's lightsaber.
Let's mention Ray had it for what? Had it for two
An
movies
elegant
and
weapon.
broke the damn thing.
and
you
put it
didn't-
in sand.
You
And
don't-
put it in sand.
Yes. So no, it's not Ray's lightsaber. She forsake it, and therefore it's not hers.
No.
Anyway, if anybody
Absolutely
can't tell,
not.
we have a little bit of a Star Wars theme for this episode, mainly because we are going to be discussing the 7th season of Star Wars: The Clone Wars, which actually finished out about little under 2 weeks ago. But we're now
The last episode was 2 weeks ago.
it was on May the 4th. May the 4th be with you.
So that was last
all-
week.
Yeah, all three of us are caught up, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to discuss that. There are going to be spoilers in this episode, so keep a heads up. Actually, what I think I'll do is, you know how usually the screen is red? I think I'm going to,
Yeah.
when spoilers hit, I'm going to make it blue. That way,
Okay.
if you're
Yeah,
watching
do
this
that.
on YouTube
Yeah.
and you're scrubbing along to try to find, where they're going to talk about Star Wars, when you see the blue, that's when we're talking about it. If you haven't seen it, that's where the spoilers start.
And if you're watching this on Spotify, I guess we'll give you some
How are
other
you
sign.
watching? How are you watching this on Spotify? It's a blind person watching this on Spotify. Anyway,
People on airplane trips.
but how can you
Nice.
watch an audio file?
Visualize
Yeah,
it.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, you have a point.
You can visualize it.
Today's episode is brought to you by Sam Adams Summer Ale. That's how you know it's getting hot. The summer ale popped up.
God dang.
It's actually very good.
Now, who wants to start? Who wants to
I think
give up their thoughts on the season 7 of the Clone Wars? I think Mac, you want to start first since you saw it before I did of season 7. So I think you want to talk about it first.
Actually, no, I don't want to do it just yet. I want to cover one thing, and so one thing that you irritate me with every time I do an episode of this is where the hell is the fucking face cams? And if I don't put the face cam in this, I'll explain why. I have an issue with Premiere. For some reason, because the way we record this, I'm recording the face cam and the audio onto Streamlabs, and all three of us are recording our own personal audios, right?
Yeah.
You better be, otherwise I'm going to kill you, especially you, Meta. Anyway,
It's recording. I press recording. I swear.
okay. So
At the face
from then
of a
I pump
killer.
everything over into Audition, where I sync it all up and create an audio file out of it. But I using the recorded video as the baseline. The problem is, for some reason, the audio always desyncs off, and it makes it impossible to make it right because I'm OCD when it comes to lip sync, and if it goes out of phase, it bugs me. So
Yay.
in those instances where I don't want to go through 3 hours of a podcast, or an example of last episodes, which was 2 hours of a podcast each. So times that by you, me, and Zork, that was 6. I'm not going through 6 hours of audio, millimetrically adjusting every little time it goes out of sync. So it's too much work. So I just went, fuck it. I have something that's close enough. Pictures done. So if you don't have
Probably
a face cam in this,
if it
that's
doesn't
why.
if it doesn't work with what we're doing, then what we should just do is just record just the camera with the audio and then send it to.
I've suggested this in the past, but people have shot me down on it.
Who has shot you down? Me?
Zork shot me down. Khaos has shot me down. You've shot me down.
I didn't shot you down.
Yes, you did. You shot me
Maybe
down.
I did, but I am slowly turning to your side.
Yes,
I'm
come to
okay.
the dark side.
Because honestly, if it's a pain like what we're trying to do it with, we can do that. Like, we can try. We can give it a go.
Well, maybe next time.
Not in this
Obviously
episode, but
right now,
next time,
we're
next
not
time.
restarting the entire thing just to do.
No. But
Oh,
I'm
that'd
saying,
be a
like,
great
next time,
idea.
Next time.
Okay, so we're gonna get into the Clone Wars here. Like I said, if you haven't seen it, and if you don't want to hear spoilers, because there are gonna be a shit ton of spoilers in this, turn away now. Turn this off. Go watch Star Wars. Watch all the episodes in one gigantic swoop. Binge it. Don't go to work. Don't go to school. If your parents try to
Go
tell you
home,
you need to
go
go to bed,
Disney
tell them
Plus.
to go fuck themselves. Meta's just like completely glazed over.
Just you're enjoying your moment. You're giving people
I am enjoying
rules
myself.
here.
Yes,
I don't want to distract you.
I'm in charge. Okay, so we're gonna start. Talking about this. You've been warned, and Blue. Haha. All right, so
you start first with your opinion of the season 7.
personally, I really liked it. The one thing that threw me off was the fact that they did change the animation since season 6 and season 7 because of the time gap. So there was a noticeable change in the animation style. So it's like
I think the animation in this looks pretty good. Like,
I actually heard they use mocap for the final episodes.
yes. Also, I'm going to point this out. Anakin in the first few episodes looks fucking weird because they put so much animation into his hair.
I did notice that. Yeah,
it's like it waves and it's like what the hell? Like nowhere in the first 6 seasons did that ever happen. It was just like it looked like someone hot glued the hair onto the models' heads.
Well, I have no opinion about that because I only just recently started to rewatch the entire Clone Wars.
But you should be able to see that by now. Is that in the first seasons of the Clone Wars, they don't animate the hair. The hair stays where it is. I think the most they do, they may make Yoda's ears bob.
That was weird, actually. That would be weird.
Actually, you know what? They did animate one character's hair, Asajj Ventress.
did he? Did they?
She's bald.
What?
Okay, then.
Okay, that's weird. I don't know how
I was
you could do that.
I was expecting to get a laugh here and just no, it just completely
that's what I
over
was-
both of yours heads.
No, I was so confused. I'm like, there's no hair. Like,
That's
I was
right.
like,
because she's
where's he-
bald?
yeah. So how would they animate hair on her? Like,
Becky just face palming over the
Excuse
revelation.
me for 1 second. I'm going to need something a bit stronger than the wine or than the beer. Like, where's my rum? Here we go. What the? It was a joke.
oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, we actually thought you were serious.
I think he was serious.
I was being serious because I thought you were legit telling me something that I was
No,
like,
it was-
have I seen this episode? Because I was just like, that's what confused me. I was just like, what episode have I missed?
Yeah, well,
It was a good
same here. Did I not
show.
catch up to it yet?
Okay, we got that out of the way. That was a
Yeah, I'm just like,
rest of my
did I-
time
did
that
I-
joke, but
yeah.
it was a good joke.
I was like, did I not catch up to that episode yet?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we should start at the first arc of season 7, which was the Bad Batch and Echo.
Yes. Yes. That was. I thought that was
No,
actually
it
that was
wasn't.
good. That was I like those
No, I
like few couple of episodes with them.
What was the heavy the big heavy dude?
I forget his name.
Was his name Tank or
Wrecker.
Wrecker?
Weka?
I love it.
Basically,
Dude, you both want the Clone Wars more than me, and yet I know that.
I've only watched season 7 once. I'm not watching
Yeah,
this
so
like
have I.
oh watch it through.
we're taking notes down for the podcast.
Oh no, but the Bad Batch is good.
Here comes the wrecking ball.
Yes. Who are the other ones? If we had what?
Crosshair, Tech, and Hunter, I think.
Got something in my eye.
And for the new addition to the Bad Batch, spoilers.
Yeah, I've
Echo.
already warned about
Yeah.
the spoilers. We're in the blue screen
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
now. Okay, so we're good. We can do all the we can do all.
Like
the spoilers we
so.
want.
Yeah, I think one of my favorites was Tech. You know,
Tech. Oh, that
Actually, I like Tech
basically
too.
the brains
generic
of the group.
hacker for every issue for everything.
Yeah, that's how.
Yeah.
I like groups like that where they have the muscle, the brains, the sniper,
The leader that, that has a thing
The
about
leader
killing
that is so
droids with a
generic,
knife.
but- yeah, like a generic leader, but is the leader.
I feel like they're just like using their own roster of the TF2 characters.
Vampire. They actually, they do.
It is kind of like that, isn't it?
What was his
Yeah.
name? The sniper. I forget his name. It was
Crosshair.
I think it was Crosshair.
Crosshair. Yeah, it was Crosshair. It was Crosshair. He kind of reminds me of the sniper from Team Fortress 2 in a way.
Except the only difference is Crosshair doesn't work too well with anyone.
Yeah. You know what it felt like? You know what the few episodes felt like? It felt like I was watching those Overwatch animation shorts? Like, those?
No.
Yeah.
You don't? Okay, well, no, surely one of you seen
I haven't
like,
played Overwatch in like 4 years.
Okay, Spyder has. Like, it kind of felt like those a few episodes, the style, the pacing felt like I was watching a short episode of that.
Yeah, they didn't really flow into each other that well. Although, what do you guys think about them bringing back Echo?
I mean,
I have no opinion on this because I haven't watched the.
Okay, well, first of all, when was it that Echo was supposedly dead?
So that was at the infiltration of the Citadel.
Okay,
the Jedi
so was
the
that
Jedi
in
prison.
season 6? Was that in season 6?
I think it was season 5 or because season 6
Jeez.
was after Ahsoka left.
Okay.
So season 5 should have been when they did the Citadel.
Like, because the only thing, because I haven't kept up to much of like the Clone Wars. Like, I've seen probably the first 3 seasons, but after that, I'm sort of out of touch with what goes on beyond that.
People?
Luke is talking.
Anyway,
I've watched every
he's
single
watched every
episodes of
episode,
this.
but
By the way, that was season 3.
I didn't feel like
they did the Citadel.
when I was watching the show, I didn't like when I was watching season 7. I didn't feel like I was lost in any way. Like,
No, yeah,
so
well,
basically,
especially because
they explained to me what's going on and like what has happened.
well, yeah,
in
they
the
have
past,
Admiral
so, like,
Yularen coming in and giving a full, quick rundown of what the hell's going on.
Yeah, so like it's so I'm not lost. But if
Okay.
I have to have an opinion of a character coming back, I would just say, okay, this like Echo's back. But like I don't know much about Echo because I don't remember much in the previous seasons.
Nor me.
Okay,
But
well,
like I mean, what about you? Like,
do you
because
remember,
you
do
know.
you remember the Clone Trooper? Do you remember the episode in like it was like the second episode of season 1 at the base
You talking about the outpost?
outpost? Yes. So,
yeah, I actually seen that episode. I seen that episode.
So Echo is one of
actually-
Echo is one of the clones in that.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah, remember Heavy.
Echo, Heavy,
what else?
Fives, Cut Up. See, I got to remember all these. They're all part of Domino Squad when they
I
were
don't
doing
remember
training.
Cut Up.
Cut Up.
I don't remember much.
Strong-headed got his name from his trainer.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm a nerd.
More than me, apparently.
Yeah, so suck it. I'm kidding. Anyway, but I feel like trying to bring back Echo, it was a little bit of a force because, yeah, there was a pun. But because, I don't know, Echo himself, I kind of liked him just being dead. You know, he sacrificed himself at the Citadel. I think that was a good ending for Echo. I don't think they needed to drag him back.
Okay, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess I can see where you're coming from. Because I just don't remember like currently what has happened to Echo, like how he died. All I knew is he did die, but I didn't know exactly how he died. So
I'll be honest,
yeah.
I don't remember exactly. I know he gets basically left behind at the Citadel, but I can't remember the exact circumstances. The Citadel series arc is not something I watch regularly, although it does have Tarkin in it.
Oh, okay.
With Captain Tarkin.
That's interesting. Yeah, Tarkin. Okay.
And whoever did the
Oh.
voice for Captain Tarkin in that series did a great job.
I will also say,
the Jedi
I
Academy.
did like. You know what I will say about Echo in this season is I did like how he's got like he now has a knowledge of like all the like he hacks into broadcasting basically. He just
got plugged
hear
into
everything.
it.
Yeah,
He was
so
the
he can
chief
basically
strategist for the Separatists.
it's So like I like how he can just hear when they're making like another like an order or like plan. I guess I like that.
Order 6.
No, we're not there yet.
No,
We're
not there yet. We're not there yet. Patience.
Okay, so we
we're
can
not jumping the gun here.
So after the whole Bad Batch series, then we actually get to see a beloved character return after her
Ahsoka Tano.
Ahsoka
Yeah.
Tano.
Yeah, a Tano, yeah. Now, I already knew about Ahsoka at the end of season 6. I already knew about that, so...
Yeah, about her leaving
Yeah.
the Jedi Order.
Yeah.
I know about that one at least, even though I haven't catch up yet.
I mean, so...
Oh, I will...
Ahso-
Can I
Ahso-
just say something? Sorry. I do like how there's like an underground city in Coruscant. Like there's like there's the upper...
they've showed that forever.
They?
They've been
'Cause I
showing
can't
that
remember.
since like season 2.
Okay, well, like it's been a while, but like when I actually think about it, I actually do like that. Like I'll just
You like it better than just thinking of just one big city on the surface of Coruscant?
yeah, I like how there's like a multiple, like there's an upper and a basement,
Basically,
like, city. Like
you have the 1%ers and then you have everybody else, and they're all underground.
yeah,
You got the minorities.
Oh, no. See, I'm white. I can't go there.
Anyway, that's what I wanted to say first. You tell me. Tell me what you think.
So Ahsoka comes back by basically crashing onto a launch pad and befriending, what was her name? Trace? Trace.
Trace. It might have been yeah, I think it was Trace, yeah.
Trace.
Tracer?
No. You don't get to be Tracer.
No
Fuck you.
Overwatch. No Overwatch. Oh, we made that reference.
Imagine a Star Wars Overwatch crossover.
And we got, but what I find interesting on that whole arc with, especially with Ahsoka, with Trace and her sister, which I can't remember her name at all.
I can't remember.
She's not important enough to me to remember.
I don't. Oh, not long enough anyway.
Well, she literally drug both Ahsoka and her sister into the biggest shit show they've ever been in, with the whole thing with the pikes and the spice running.
Spicy.
And they went through the Kessel one, but they made it through because they didn't have to.
Did they go through the Kessel Run?
Yeah, did you not remember that? Did you not? They had to get to Kessel. They landed on Kessel to get the spice.
Right.
And they went through the Kessel one.
But did they make it in
Like,
less than
nice.
12 parsecs?
No, I don't think they did. I mean, if they did, what's the Millennium Falcon? What was it? It made what?
Made the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs.
Yeah. So
Even though it's not supposed to be able to be done in less than 20.
I know.
It's still, that's the one thing in Solo. I was glad they at least acknowledged the fact that a parsec is a unit of distance, not time.
Yeah.
Time or space.
Time machine.
I mean, I do like the like they're trying to escape the prison like by having a stealth mission, but they get captured like twice. So they go.
Yeah, how many times are they just like, all right, you, back in the box, go.
Oh, just use the force, and I can just open up the switch. It's just so
I
simple.
got you. No, you're back in the box. You're back in.
And I assume they don't have any contingencies for such an occasion, I bet.
Well, actually, I found it really interesting, that whole first part of this. Like, Ahsoka is very, like, she doesn't want to use her force abilities at all. Almost like they scare her.
I mean,
Well,
I mean,
probably because
I can see the reason why. I can see the reason
what
why.
happened to her
They're
in the
just a
past,
reminder.
I think it's just something that just scarred her, basically. Like,
It's just a sad reminder, basically.
Well, true, but she has this great ability. You think she would be able to use it to her advantage more often.
I mean,
Yeah.
I would use it
I mean,
only
she
for
used it a few
as a last
times, like-
Are you kidding? I would mind trick my way into every job possible. You will give me this job.
I doubt
will
she
give
would
this
want to
job.
do that,
Perfect,
though.
thank
I
you.
doubt it. I doubt Ahsoka would do that, though. I doubt it.
Why? She's not bound to the Jedi Code.
I do like, what was it?
That doesn't mean she's not a bad person.
What are they called? Are they called the punks? What
Pikes.
was they called? Pikes. Sorry.
Punks.
I like punks.
Yeah,
The punks, I like how. I just like how they're just like, he always knows. It's like foreshadowing
punk pikes.
Darth Maul. Just real like, because like I don't know what was the whole point with Darth Maul. The connection between them and the Pikes. Like,
Okay, so that goes back into a string of episodes on Mandalore. Actually, it wasn't just Mandalore. It was also with Darth Maul and Savage Opress, where basically Maul knows there's no, if he returns to Darth Sidious, he's a dead man. There can only be two. He's been replaced. He's going to be dead. So he wants to build his empire. He wants to build his own little empire with his apprentice, who was Savage. And so he gets together all the crime syndicates. I think it was Black Sun, the Pikes, and there's another one I can't remember the name of.
Okay.
And basically creates a crime empire with Mandalore at its center. Using the Prime Minister as a figurehead, basically.
Yes. I just like how Darth Maul, he has no side anymore. He is basically what Kylo Ren should have been, which is like, we go beyond the Jedi and the Sith, but that's basically what Darth Maul is being. He's just like, I'm gonna kill Darth Sidious, I'm going to foil his plan, and I'm going to make the Jedi pay.
Well, I
And
can
especially
imagine-
Obi-Wan.
Can you imagine how bitter Darth Maul must
Whatever
be?
it takes.
He got demoted from Sith Lord to Dark Jedi.
I know. Just wow.
It's like, you a bitch now. Actually, I imagine Sidious has to be in with all this. Because we see at the end of the whole thing with the crime syndicates with Maul, is that he actually duels Darth Sidious.
Yes, I saw that.
Great
yeah.
fight.
Savage?
I love that fight.
Is it the one where he first with Savage?
Yeah, basically,
Yeah.
Savage gets killed at the same time.
Ouch.
Yeah. Well, it's Darth Sidious.
Yeah,
Yes.
but still, ouch.
But he didn't do the spinning flip in the air. He did some, that would have been hilarious.
But the thing is that what scared the crap out of me the entire time Darth Sidious is fighting Maul, he's cackling. The entire exactly. He's just laughing like it's nothing to him to fight Maul.
He's just flexing his freaking force abilities.
Yeah, basically.
Also, I don't remember Darth Sidious having 2 lightsabers.
He doesn't.
I mean, considering he going against one of them will have like a dual wield and the other one has a single wield.
What happened to the other one in Revenge of the Sith? Did he lose that one?
Presumably, somewhere along the way, he lost his lightsaber. I don't think they ever covered that.
No, then I don't
think they did. No, they didn't.
Anyway, so they go. I mean, unfortunately, that whole series with Trace and whatnot, I didn't care for. I know it was a way to reintroduce Ahsoka, but I feel like that was the only point of having that.
I mean, I liked it, but like it's like one of those stories where it's like, okay, we're done with the story, we're moving on to like the next story. Like that's what I felt like.
It basically came in with at the end of that was okay. So we got back to Coruscant. Okay, Trace, you and your sister go have fun. And then all of a sudden, here comes Duchess Satine's sister, who's part of Death Watch.
Yeah.
Saying, I need your help. You're coming with me.
Yes.
Just like that. It's just
basically.
You have to say it in the Shrek line. You're coming with me.
I would.
Does anybody else know?
Do you know the way?
Pick me. Oh, pick me, please.
All right.
Okay, fine.
I would agree that's actually my least favorite arc of the season.
It was.
not
I
that-
felt like it would. They could have done something else to bring.
Well, there
Ahsoka
aren't too
back.
many arcs in this season. There's only like 11, 12 episodes in this season.
There are
I think it might have been 12, but
12.
yeah.
It was 12.
It's one of the shortest seasons.
That's why we're doing this
Like,
on May 12th.
Yes.
That's the whole
I
reason.
didn't realize that.
It
took me a while to realize
that.
Have
Think
you
about that
watched
just now.
Star Wars? Yes, I have. Cool. We should do a podcast. Let's see if we can get Spyder in. That's basically how this went. And then I screwed around for like half an hour trying to get everything
but
working.
you know what? I do definitely want to talk about how we have the basically the connection between Revenge of the Sith and season 7 of the Clone Wars, where we're basically combining them both together behind the scenes of like what's happening on the Ahsoka side. Well,
oh yes.
whatever's happening on Obi-Wan and Anakin's side is in Revenge of the Sith.
I want someone to cut that together.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Cut it together
there's
with
like
Revenge of the
there's
Sith.
like so many of that on YouTube right now. Some of them would add like that
I
whole
do like
transition thing.
how what was it? Anakin and Ahsoka have one last goodbye before he goes off to Revenge of the Sith to go into the fight up in Coruscant. Like I did like that.
Did you notice that both Ahsoka and Obi-Wan both have that very heartfelt moment with Anakin before he goes dark?
Yes,
It's
yeah.
so
Oh, yeah.
sad.
Yeah. Oh, no, but you know what's funny to me is like Anakin. He's so cocky in the Clone Wars. He's just like, what are you
That's the
doing
great
down there?
thing
And he
about
just
it.
goes. And then all of a sudden I'm just like,
I
when
hate
did he
Sam.
become so whiny in Revenge of the Sith? Like, when did he become that?
That is my whole thing with Hayden Christensen in Revenge of the or in the
Yeah.
prequels in general.
Well,
He's such a boring actor to listen to.
oh, but I like how was it when Obi-Wan is like talking to Ahsoka before he goes off to fight General Grievous. He's like, Anakin's been given an assignment. He's like, is he
Also,
not too happy about this? He's
why
like,
would he-
no, he's not.
Why would Obi-Wan tell Ahsoka if it was top secret?
I mean, I guess like
I don't
friendship
know.
and trust like runs
Maybe.
deeper than just like some order, I guess. Which
Oh, no, I love it when they reference Revenge of the Sith stuff because I'm just like, oh, man.
yeah,
Like, this
we're
is so cool in this season. And then I'm just like, oh, once you get... They're talking about Revenge of the Sith. Oh, if only they told them what the whole context was going on.
Actually,
It's gonna get
the greatest thing in the world and something that needed to be done all the way from the beginning. Rex got his promotion.
He did.
He got his promotion finally.
And it just went all to shit after that. It just went to shit after that. Like, what's even the point?
No, it was great. He got it. That's all that matters.
That he got his promotion. That was important. Because, I mean, all the shit that Captain Rex does in the entire 6 seasons.
He goes through so much stuff.
And the Bad Batch arc. I was like, oh, you're still a captain. The fuck?
Yeah. He's like, he's gone through so much than any other clone, I think.
Oh, no, he has.
Even Cody.
Oh,
like.
What's Cody been through? Oh, we're going to go fight this. Oh, we're going to go fight that. I mean, freaking Rex has to deal with managing Ahsoka Tano, managing all of his men, dealing with Anakin Skywalker, which isn't easy.
Well, I mean, like,
He
I
gets
feel like
shot.
Rex has more of a connection to Ahsoka than he does with Anakin.
The
Even though he does have a connection with Anakin, but like he's got like also got like a big strong connection with Ahsoka.
Well, you remember one of their first conversations with Ahsoka was?
I don't remember that. It's from
the CGI movie. It's like, if you're a captain and I'm a Jedi, that means I outrank you.
I
For me,
remember that. Yeah.
It's all about experience. Well, then I better go get some. I think right there, that was the first time Ahsoka actually endeared herself to Captain Rex.
Yeah. Also, what is it with battle droids have so much of a personality in the Clone Wars?
I love
these battle droids.
Roger.
No, they actually talk. Like,
I know.
Take
I'm
this down to
aware.
level 17, and be careful. Don't drop it.
oh no, when Anakin's like, we surrender, he's like,
Those
he
K7.
surrenders. That's a relief.
You're just like, oh, okay. Well, that was easier
Oh
said
my
than
God.
done.
Oh, that's funny. Like, there's so much more interesting battle droids in this.
Is your transmitter working? I don't know. I haven't checked it yet.
Just go into like the rebels for a little bit. I like this, like the remaining ones, and kind of like the stormtroopers, like greetings. Oh my god!
Hold on. Wait. Why would they still be active?
I have no idea. All drone units have been shut down by the Emperor.
Shut down. Anakin didn't do his job right.
I mean,
he was given direct orders from Darth Sidious to all droid units must shut down immediately.
But okay, let's move on to like when Ahsoka goes to Mandalore to track down Darth Maul.
Well, I do like how
Obi-Wan is. Yep, I do like how Obi-Wan is just like, oh, best to capture Darth Maul. Like, he doesn't seem to stay dead.
yeah, I wonder whose fault was that.
Actually, that whole thing, what is it? That banter between Maul and Obi-Wan is fantastic.
Oh, I just love how he has a massive grudge against Obi-Wan. Like, Obi-Wan is basically just destroyed him.
Well, you saw you've seen the episodes with Maul and Obi-Wan from the earlier seasons, right?
I've seen the clips of it, but like I haven't seen like the full out episodes.
When I cut off your legs, I should have cut off your head. And then like he beats. He's like, I like your new legs. They make you look taller.
They make you taller.
I love that.
They kind of do make him look taller, don't they?
I love the fact that like Obi-Wan's just like nonchalantly insulting the freaking guys.
He does it in Rebels too.
That's all.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, the master of trolling.
Oh. And what is Darth Maul's plan in this season? Well, basically, he wanted to bring Anakin and Obi-Wan to Mandalore so he could kill them both.
No. It had nothing to do with Anakin. It was all about killing Obi-Wan.
Yeah, but he also wanted to bring Anakin too so he could kill Anakin I feel like Anakin had some sort of grand plan for Darth Sidious.
Yeah. I feel like Maul in this season he's kind of like prophet, like as if he knows when his fall will come.
He actually in some ways becomes an anti-hero for some of it.
Yeah,
it's like I actually don't want Sidious to win this.
Well, to be fair, like Maul's like trying to suppress it, like he's trying to stop it, he's trying to sabotage it.
That's because I'm sure he has his own end game to try to become,
As a matter of fact,
but that was a great battle with Ahsoka and Darth Maul. Like that was a great battle.
It's just a matter of fact. Before Darth Maul warns Ahsoka, Count Dooku in Episode 2 warns Obi-Wan about it.
Yeah, but
no one listens.
You know what's fine? No, Obi-Wan did bring that up in one of the episodes.
Yes.
Just Like, I don't know much, but I'll tell you what the council suspects. I've first heard the name Darth Sidious from Count Dooku. Unfortunately, I cannot find any more information from Count Dooku since Anakin killed him while saving the Chancellor.
Well,
and I'm just like,
he's
because
just
the Chancellor's just like, do it.
Well, that's because Kermit told him to do it.
Shut up.
Dooku took your arm off, Anakin. Don't you want to avenge? That's great.
Oh my god.
No, but it's just like, and the way they melded this all in with the original with Revenge of the Sith was actually really well done. I didn't feel like season 7 needed to be made before I watched it. And when I heard like, oh, they're gonna make another season, great, but why? I mean, season 6 ended pretty well with that whole thing with Yoda learning how to do the manifest yourself after your death. Which actually, now that I learned that there's actually a very involved process, the fact that Anakin can do it is fucking bullshit. Friggin' and Return of the Jedi, like, oh, look at me, I'm a ghost now. He didn't go through the training.
No, but yeah, I mean, it helps set up stuff for like Rebels and all that.
So, you know, I haven't
and
seen
the
Rebels.
original trilogy.
I have no idea.
Nor have I. I only know a little bit, but I don't know much. Like
I only
Rebels.
like watched a bit with like Ahsoka and Darth Vader. That's all. That's why I watched all the Rebels. Nothing much.
Mostly, I watched just the scene with Obi-Wan versus Darth Maul, where he just basically kills Darth Maul again.
I told you everything about that whole scene, right?
Oh no, that's a great visuals. Like that visually, that scene's great.
Okay, so
Tell me,
Spyder, do you know
is
what I'm
he
talking
the
about?
chosen one? Are you talking about in Tatooine?
So no. It's the final the battle with Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan, and Darth Maul from Phantom Menace.
Oh yeah, what about it?
That whole lightsaber fight in a lot of action sequences in movies, they have to undercrank the camera so they can speed the film up later.
You did say that, yeah.
I heard about that. I heard about that somewhere.
But for Phantom Menace, they actually had rehearsed that so well, especially that whole final bit between Obi-Wan and Maul, that they rehearsed it so well and they had it down so cleanly. They actually overcranked the camera and slowed it down a little bit. Because it was apparently, it looked too fast. Like nobody was going to believe that it was actually people making that fight.
That's amazing.
So that is a great little bit of movie trivia. I have no idea if that's actually true, but that does come directly from Ewan McGregor.
Do they just like, was it for most of the battles they do with lightsabers, do they speed it up?
I honestly, I don't know, but I know most of the they say that a lot of action sequence, because all movies are made at 24 frames per second, or 29 if it's made or if it's European. So they probably are filming it at 30 frames or 35 frames, and then just winding it down a little bit. Fun fact.
For
Random facts. Random Star Wars fact. Anyway, so
what else did we like in
I love
the battle?
I love it when they painted all their helmets for Ahsoka.
Oh yeah, I was
nice,
about to mention that like minutes ago.
That was beautiful, and it actually made me feel all warm and fuzzy, especially knowing that what was to come.
It's a shame I'm gonna have to kill you soon.
It's so sad.
Well, Darth Maul, he's basically like, I have no reason to lie to you because Anakin is the key to all this.
Actually,
I mean, he's not wrong.
He had actually been able to kill Anakin. Not that I think he actually was strong enough to do it, but what if he actually did it?
Who knows? Like, it could have stopped this massacre from happening.
Personally, I don't think they would have stopped it. I think they would
slaughtering the younglings.
I don't know. They'll just there'll be no like Darth Vader controlling over the Death Star or anything.
No
like
death.
that.
I don't have to listen to
younglings.
the asthmatic robot.
No, you don't have to.
But that's my whole thing. I think if they'd actually succeeded, I don't think it would have changed the outcome of the Clone Wars. I think it would have just been somebody else.
Yeah.
Sidious would have just corrupted someone else and prolong the Clone Wars until they were ready.
I like how he's was it? I like that Ahsoka senses the whole like was it Palpatine's like greatest moment. Anakin's
This is not the Jedi way.
He must live.
I need him. Unlimited power. It's like, I'm like they added that.
What have I done?
Yes. No, I was just like, I'm enjoying this.
Actually, I kind of
enjoying that.
actually heard this like some bit online that actually mixed it with Hayden's and like Matt's line a bit just to make it sound more. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
They actually
did,
like uses
it was a mixture of Hayden Christensen and like yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I sense a plot to destroy the Jedi.
Oh yeah.
I see. I actually seen the comparisons. I seen the comparisons.
They have that scene in, but they also continue a little bit just so they can have Ahsoka.
Just before they have that whole conversation before Ahsoka walks in.
Yeah.
The transition from Bit to Ahsoka.
That was beautifully done. I like just these little notes of Revenge of the Sith with just basically saying, okay, this is all going on while Revenge of the Sith is going on. Just kind of hammering that home and like, okay,
I mean, it just shows how big the universe is.
Well, yeah. The other thing, I think they did that specifically because they knew Revenge of the Sith. We knew where that was starting because they mentioned that Grievous has captured the Chancellor. But whole sequence where you're going like, okay, where are we at? Where are we in Revenge of the Sith? So they just kind of pepper these little moments in. So you go like, oh, we know exactly.
So yeah. But I'm also like while all this action, all this like heartwarming stuff is happening, there's just chemistry between Anakin and Palpatine. Just like the Council doesn't trust you, Anakin.
It's like a romance.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
Yeah, save that for fan fiction, dude.
Oh no, I
don't know the dark side. Anakin,
last thing I need is I don't need a situation where I need to imagine Palpatine's wrinkly ass. Oh.
If one must study the great mystery of the world, they must study all of its aspects, not just the dogmatic narrow view of the Jedi.
I promise, ever since you brought up the fanfic stuff, I was like, as he says, like, we must study all of its aspects. Starts undressing. No.
Oh my god. Palpatine is the best. He has this devastating plan until Rise of Skywalker is just like, oh, I had a second plan.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
I'm going to make my granddaughter kill me. Fuck yeah.
I don't want Master Windu to kill me. I want either Luke or Wade to kill me. Why? I don't know. I'm too weak.
Have you noticed people keeps wanting people to put him out of his misery?
Oh yeah,
I think by Return of the Jedi, like he's already sick and dying. He's like, "Fuck this! I'm done with this. Come on, Luke, do it, please, please.
Just strike me down, please. I'm old for this."
I really wish Anakin's Force Ghost was there.
No, it's only for
we don't want Anakin's Force Ghost.
Well, what Hayden Christensen's ghost? You mean?
No,
we don't want that. No. Which one? You want the Darth Vader?
I have expected them to freaking paste in Ewan McGregor in over Alec Guinness when they were doing all that.
They haven't done that.
If they had done that, though, I would have probably stopped watching Return of the Jedi. Full stop.
I mean, luckily, in context, well, they didn't.
Anyway, we're getting off topic.
Oh, no, sorry.
I want to talk about
what else do you want to talk about?
The lightsaber battle between Ahsoka and Darth Maul.
Good.
That was awesome. Especially when
they use the stunt actor for like Darth Maul for this scene. Or
no, because it's CGI. Why would the CGI character need a stunt double?
No, they don't need a stunt double for this.
It's like, hold on, Maul. This is too dangerous. You could fall. Reggie, come in.
Well, I'm actually wondering. Wait, why did you say that? Like,
I thought we were talking about like the bit Ahsoka and Maul bit from the beginning.
That's CGI. You don't need
the giant lightsaber fight. You don't need. You don't do stunt doubles for animation. No, you do stand-ins that for the motion capture. I don't know if that was what you were meaning.
Yeah, I think that's what I mean.
The people on the stage with the leotards and the little white dots.
Well, I mean, still, you wouldn't need a stunt double. It'd just be somebody doing it.
I forgot something. Ahsoka gets her lightsabers back.
I seen that.
Both blue. They're both blue.
Yes.
Yeah, they're blue.
What were they? What were the original colors?
Green.
Nope. There was two different colors.
Blue and green.
Nope.
White.
Nope.
No, it's definitely not white.
I'm just asking because I thought it was green. I thought it was green originally.
The big one was green. The little one was yellow.
Okay.
Little
I
bit.
thought the yellow lightsaber happened when Ray got it, and I was like,
No, the yellow
why is it
lightsaber's been
yellow?
around since. Okay, so this
The
goes
Old
into
Republic?
this goes into the nerd of me. I actually know what some of the lightsaber colors mean. So
Seriously?
yes,
Okay.
So red is obviously that's the Sith, and that's because they're artificial crystals that they've broken or made bleed, so they bleed red. Blue
Okay.
is a Jedi would be called the Jedi Knight. More interested in their fighting in actual fighting with a lightsaber than using Force abilities. Green is the Jedi Counselor. More in tune with the Force and maybe not as adept with lightsabers, with lightsaber battles. Purple is a user who uses both light and dark techniques.
Mace Windu.
Yes. White is a
Okay.
pure Force spirit. So things like Ahsoka Tano in, I believe, what is it, Rebels or Rebels is when she has white lightsabers, right? Or are they both blue?
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, when you're going against Darth Vader and that.
And actually,
Okay.
Master Sunube, the old fart of a Jedi. That was really mean, but still. And then yellow is traditionally a Jedi Sentinel, or Jedi Palace Guards, or Jedi Temple Guards.
Oh, okay.
So, Jedi Sentinels are generally they're like undercover agents. They almost never use their lightsabers. But yeah, useless
That's an
facts.
interesting fact.
I have no idea if any of that is canon.
But
yeah, you
imagine
can-
maybe that's
if
why
it's-
they wouldn't let Anakin into the council because he had lightsaber was blue, not green.
What about
blue.
Obi-Wan though?
Keanu
Obi-Wan.
Mooney's is blue.
Yeah, so your argument on that one is kind of like invalid.
Oh, well, maybe they just hate him. I don't know.
Jeez Louise, you're
Well,
gonna give
Mace didn't
you're gonna
trust
give it a reason.
I don't trust Anakin. No.
Yeah,
So
I
does
don't trust-
Palpatine. I like how Palpatine. You're legit telling Anakin that you shouldn't trust the Jedi. Why is that?
Honestly,
Why?
Well, because I'm a Sith
aren't they
Lord.
on
Wait,
your
what? No.
side? Yeah.
honestly, I blame Mace Windu for playing a part of Anakin's downfall.
No, because he's so distrusted in Anakin.
Yeah.
I know, but I still blame him. I still blame him.
No, technically, Master Windu is the one that actually has the most sense of everyone because
Actually,
he's
no,
like,
if he had stood his ground and made sure Anakin was not trained as a Jedi,
yeah, he would not be trained. He's too old.
why didn't he just peacefully cut off Anakin's head like he did Jango Fett?
I don't know. You ask
That's
me.
actually one of my favorite memes. It's just Mace Windu and Chancellor Palpatine having a conversation, just like we're protectors of the peace, not warriors. Didn't you literally
But-
just cut someone's head off peacefully?
Dude, oh, fuck.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, I mean, so anyway,
I'm sick of this bullshit where they say killing is not the Jedi way.
bullshit.
You've
They kill all.
literally- you killed several people before.
On the subject of that, when they do the whole battle, they do the first battle or the second battle of Geonosis. How many Geonosians were just cut down like nothing?
It's legit, don't give us this bullshit saying that, oh, no, see, it's not the Jedi way. See, it's just only natural, because they basically, if Count Dooku cuts off your arm, you wanted the revenge. That's how it works.
Actually, personally, I think a lot of the issues of with the Jedi actually stem from their very strict not allowing of certain things like love.
Attachments.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean
An apprentice you have,
flaw. That's a
Qui-Gon.
flaw in the Jedi
Impossible
Order.
for you to take a second. The code forbids it.
I mean, that's a flaw.
Why
A flaw
does the
that
code
Sith
forbid it?
Can easily take advantage of. That's a flaw right there.
Exactly, and that's something that the dark side is able to play to. So, I think that's anyway. Wow, we're
Yeah,
still
well,
in Star
yeah.
Wars, but we're on a tangent way over there.
I'm sorry. I just get so excited when we talk about Palpatine.
Yeah, I rather embrace emotions and controlling other than suppressing it completely. honestly.
Anyway, battle, Darth Maul.
Battle, Darth Maul.
Great scene.
It's okay.
I like how we started with saying how there was a stunt double. We're going to ignore that now. We're actually going to talk about
That
the
is
fight.
like way off from what
No, we're
my
talking about
words
the fight.
alone.
But no, we're talking about the fight.
Okay,
You tell me what you thought about the
basically
fight.
with the first it starts with the opening of Maul tempting Ahsoka, and Ahsoka almost took it. You could tell she was legitimately thinking about it.
But
Here's
then
the thing, Darth Maul is telling the truth.
He is. He's
That's-
telling
Even
the
the-
complete truth.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
but he
it's
should
kinda
at least
weird.
maybe and maybe he should hold back the truth when it comes to Anakin. Because that's what screws it over that temptation.
Well,
No,
he was trying
Anakin's-
to play to Ahsoka's desire to save Anakin.
Yes.
Yeah, well, he says save from.
Well, I mean, he could have just said that, like, if you want to save Anakin, just join me and we can stop Darth Sidious's plan to turn him to the dark side, you know?
It's brilliant.
I mean, yeah, I
Don't continue to be a pawn of the Jedi Council.
I guess it's more onto like Maul's wordings then.
Yeah, I feel like
But-
he's a bad guy, so his empathy is not there.
Yeah, so he also, they have a fight on some, like...
So the cities of Mandalore are built in giant domes,
Yeah.
and they actually have a fight on the top superstructure of the dome.
That's pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
the balance, and actually, I honestly thought they were Ahsoka was like almost done for towards the end of that. It's like nope, and flip, push, kick.
Well, the thing
Maul
is,
goes
like,
falling off the edge.
I knew that fight. No one was gonna like die in that fight. I knew that it's either Darth Maul was going to escape. That was what I was thinking. It could have been that.
The problem is that we knew Darth Maul wasn't going to die
No.
because
So, and
we've
Ahsoka
seen
too.
Solo
We knew no.
and
Yeah.
Rebels.
Well, not in Solo, but it's also Rebels. Yeah.
I actually love like Sam's like acting in this. The actor for Maul, the voice actor.
Well, he's good. He's good in Rebels too. Like he's
yeah.
good for Darth Maul in anyway.
It's just the panic in his voice. You can actually feel it from that.
Well, he doesn't trust Darth Sidious anymore. He's like he's basically been betrayed, and Obi-Wan destroyed everything, and now he's just like, me and Count Dooku, we're not so different.
He's become a
We're
bitter
much
old
alike.
man
Yeah.
Damn.
with no legs.
And if you die as warriors.
Yeah, I've heard that one before.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we have that's the major lightsaber fight, the last major lightsaber duel of the Clone Wars, and I think it was a smash hit.
It was
Beautiful.
Wow.
It was done absolutely fantastically. Then, so they capture Maul because basically Ahsoka pushes him off and then grabs him with the Force.
Yeah.
Aha! You're not getting away from me. That too. So they capture Maul and they go and they leave Mandalore. And as they leave Mandalore, Rex is called away from a message from.
I wonder
Chancellor.
from who. Execute
This is not-
Order 66. That you know what? I feel like they just reused the voice clip from Revenge of the Sith.
I believe it was.
It sounded like it.
No,
Yeah, I
they
think it
didn't
is.
because
Exactly
they actually
like
said
it.
Commander Rex.
No, he didn't say Commander Rex.
I thought he said Commander Cody.
No, he did not. He just said Execute Order 66.
Oh,
I
you're right.
thought he said Commander Cody in like Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, that's Commander Cody. He said,
Commander
like,
Cody, the time has
the
come.
time has come.
Execute Order
Here's-
66.
You know, I just love seeing like Palpatine like in like so many spin-offs where they show Order 66 and you just see him on this hologram just going Execute Order 66.
we
like,
don't
he
need to
has
see it 4
multiple
million times. We know what the fuck is going on.
No, but I love that just because I'm just like, how many calls does he have to take for this? Like, it's,
Maybe it's all. Oh yeah, actually, yeah. Think about it. Yeah,
All right, let's hear. We have the clone detachment with Padawan Tian Moore. Okay, what's the number? Okay. Hello?
Execute Order 66.
Thank you for calling Coruscant Pizza Pie. Oh, sorry, wrong number.
Oh, jeez, Rick, I'm a
Do they
pizza
even have
delivery man on
pizza?
Coruscant. I don't know if I'm good about this, Rick.
Don't even have.
I'm almost
But yeah,
out
like,
of beer.
anyway, but yeah, like, so like the clones are now after Ahsoka, basically Darth Maul
you
as
can
well.
see the torture in Rex that he has
Yeah.
no choice but to obey Order 66, but it's
With
like
the
killing
clip
him
in
to do
his
it.
head. Yes. And
And he
Darth
warns
Maul-
about fives.
like Ahsoka just lets Darth Maul loose, just cause mayhem, just to.
Well,
wait,
also, I mean,
let all the
Rex
clones.
gives Ahsoka one bit of advice before he basically succumbs to Order 66 is basically telling her fives.
Fives, yeah. Is fives one of the was it
Domino
species
Squad?
that like?
So no, Fives is another clone. He comes from the
Oh,
same.
okay.
He comes from the same episode from the Outpost.
Oh, okay.
That
Yep.
Outpost
Same
group
as
comes
in
up quite a bit. He comes
the
at Arc
Domino
Trooper,
Squad.
which is like top tier. Ooh,
Mhm.
Excuse me. Basically, his friend. What's it? Who was it? That might have been.
Yoo-hoo.
I
Your
can't
confusion.
remember who it was.
Was the name important? Like,
It was someone. Actually, it might have been Echo. No, it wasn't Echo. Who was it? Anyway, there was another. Basically, another ARC trooper falls ill. No, not an ARC trooper. Oh,
a clone, just another
This is
clone.
gonna bug
is
the
it?
shit out of me. Anyway, yeah, another clone
may need to
falls ill
rewatch it
and
after
actually
this.
goes off and kills one of the Jedi Masters randomly in the middle of a
okay.
firefight. Like basically walks up to her, blaster, bang, dead. Okay, and
It suck.
so and what it turns out is that the clones have in their brains an inhibitor chip where basically
Yeah,
Order
I-
66 lives. In that
Yeah.
particular clone, the chip actually malfunctioned, or actually it got like a virus or something, degraded and activated Order 66 in that clone alone prematurely.
Oh, okay. Yep.
And then through a series
heard
of
about
episodes,
info.
Fives actually uncovers the truth, removes his own inhibitor chip, and actually goes to see Chancellor Palpatine, who actually tells him the whole thing.
Wait, wait, Palpatine tells him something?
Yes, he tells Fives the whole thing. Then,
Why?
well, basically to freak the shit out of him, and figured that even if he told someone, nobody was going to believe him.
Oh, okay. That's
It's Sidious
interesting.
having another play.
So it was Sidious telling him that, and then, what, is Fives basically dead now?
Yes, Fives
Yes.
is killed because he basically, after Palpatine tells him the truth, he runs off. He goes through Coruscant, gets cornered by clone troopers, and he doesn't stand down. They basically shoot him down. But that's the end
Fruit
of
dies
Fives.
with him.
Apparently, so the reason why Rex tells Ahsoka Fives is because apparently he made a report after Fives' death saying, talking about the inhibitor chip and whatnot, but that he never was able to complete his investigation.
Oh, okay.
And that's what sends
In the end-
Ahsoka down the tangent to go try to rescue Rex.
That's a cool detail.
Yeah.
Oh.
The thing is, I mean, a lot of the episodes of season 7 do play on previous episodes with Echo and
Yeah.
Fives and all that stuff. So it does help if you've watched all of them, especially recently. I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
I watch through these probably once a year.
I think, like, was it the whole, like, was it the idea of Order 66 is a nice idea. It's just the
how
way,
did they
like,
pick the number?
I don't know, but it's
It's
just the
probably
way.
66 things to come up with.
It's just when you have the context of Revenge of the Sith, it makes it silly. But if it was just Order 66, how everything's under destruction, like everything like is going into chaos, and now the Jedi are basically on the verge of being hunted down. Like it's very suspenseful. It's so suspenseful.
Oh yeah.
But like the fact is that we've just been given Revenge of the Sith, where it gives us something that is just so silly of a context.
Oh no, Revenge of the Sith is a completely redonkulous, movie. And I think George Lucas knew when he was that's a really sad thing if George Lucas didn't realize how stupid it was when he was making the film.
Yeah, like it's
Think about half the
I
things
don't-
you see about Palpatine is just him going, "Oh, in the Jedi don't.
like
Do you want to come to the dark side? We have cookies
Oh my god.
and milk."
Wow.
you wonder why they don't make you a Jedi Master. I wish I knew. More
Don't
and more.
trust you, Anakin.
I feel I'm getting excluded from the council. I know there are things in the Force that they're not telling me.
Sorry,
They
you're
don't
saying this,
trust
and
you,
I'm
Anakin.
translated into Hayden Christensen's voice, and it's driving me.
No, I'm trying to
You're
make
screwing
it
up with his
replicate
brain.
voice. It's just like
You're screwing up with a chip in his brain.
No, I removed my inhibitor.
yeah.
By drinking.
But seriously,
And he's
why did they
always
pick
in a
Order
seat.
66? What's Order 65? Order doilies.
Who knows?
Order
I
60.
actually also read some meme where like they have order 67 kill Palpatine. I heard about that meme online. I was like,
he screwed up when he was giving the order. He goes up to his clone
Execute
troopers, execute order 67. Wait, no, I mean 66.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, as you wish, my lord.
Oh my
can you actually imagine in like an alternate universe scenario of this? What if they were aware of Order 66? Would they actually like change the protocol, or would they remove the chip like completely? That's
I
kind
don't
of like the.
understand. Like everyone's stupid. They don't know about Order 66.
I'm just talking about like what if they managed to discover this
Yeah, I don't
earlier?
know.
Well, see, I think they removed it from canon, unfortunately. There were
what?
Jedi that actually survived Order 66. Like, what was his name? From
What the hell?
Holy shit! What's the name? The Force Unleashed. The video game series.
Oh,
Yep, I know the game. Yep.
Yeah, but there was
Starkiller.
like there was one Jedi Master that basically relied on his own militia instead of using clones. So he had no clones around him when Order 66 went on.
Okay.
He was like,
You can't-
I don't got to worry about shit.
Now let's just make this clear. Like, what is canon for like Jedi surviving Order 66? Is it
I don't know.
just the ones
Disney's
that
been
we've
fucking
seen?
around with shit lately.
yeah.
Because I
I
believe
know.
The Force Unleashed was supposed to be a canon game. It was supposed to be canon to the universe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even like the
weird.
Old Republic, those old games, you know.
Ah, I love it. By the way,
Actually-
I know I've said this on the podcast before, but I know they're making another trilogy. I want the Old Republic.
I think
That's
everyone.
what
I think
I
every fan would agree.
Actually,
I heard every fan would
I
agree.
wouldn't mind that. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to.
It's gonna the like new trilogies. It's gonna be a sequel trilogy. I'm assuming.
No, I want.
It's more of like a prequel. The Old Republic.
I don't know
Well,
what it's
I
supposed
would
to be
love
exactly.
to see
but
an Old Republic. I
don't know
we'll
what
see
it is
what
exactly,
happens.
but I know they're completely throwing away Skywalker. It's like they're not going to
Okay.
do any more of the Skywalker saga. Which, let's be
Honestly-
honest, that was needed. That was needed 3 movies ago. They didn't need to make the sequel.
Yeah, I mean the
trilogy.
Skywalker
No.
saga already ended in Episode 6.
No, the sequel trilogy's been tainted over the years.
Unfortunately,
I
they
mean-
keep making it. They keep adding more stupid bullshit into it, and unfortunately, it ruined.
I mean, honestly, if you think about it, Disney's are better at making a spin-offs than
No,
this.
you see, Star Wars it's a TV series now.
It
It just
the
lives on
Mandalorian.
television. Mandalorian. Yep.
I mean, I'm willing to take those over the sequel trilogy.
Agreed.
But anyway,
Agreed.
I did. Was it Darth Maul? He was destroying clones on that
Without
ship.
his fucking lightsaber.
He's just using the Force to use.
He's
stuff to
pulling out
surrounding-
his.
I love the
He's
fact he
pulling
was-
out his own Imperial March.
I love the fact that he actually was dodging blaster bolts. Just
Yeah.
whoa.
And then he just takes he takes a communicator, all that. Takes a communicator.
That's
he
a
has
classic
all
move.
access to. He has access to all communications from the clones, so he knows where they're going and what they're planning to block them off. Like
So
it might be going to the main
strategic.
deck or something like that. It was something like that.
So tactical.
We'll cut
And
them
then
off.
while he's off destroying things, we're going to go back to Ahsoka and Rex, who now has his chip out of his head.
But not Jesse. Jesse is basically
Dead.
he's gonna be dead. He's gonna be dead like all the other clones.
It's
because Order-
inevitable.
I am Iron Man, so
Shut up! Shut up! We're moving on. God dang it! God dang it! Not here! Not here!
Continue.
too late.
Continue.
Too late.
Continue. Do it. I said continue. And if you don't, Jesus Christ.
Blame Mac. He had to brought it up. Okay, we got that with the joke here.
All right, what were you going to say just before?
Especially when, and then they have the whole escape scene, trying to get to getting off the ship, and Rex is like, you could tell Rex has his conflictions now because he's basically killing his brothers.
Well, no, they're saying it to stun. Like he doesn't want to kill. Like they're not going to
He
kill
doesn't
them.
want to hurt
but
his
like
brothers, but at the same time, he's like, they are going to kill us.
and they're going to go down with the ship just to kill us.
And actually, here's
don't
one
ha-
thing, and I know they mentioned this later on in the episode, is why was Ahsoka targeted? She's not a
Yeah,
member of
I
the
don't know.
Jedi Order. She's not a
Like,
Jedi.
no, it hasn't been for so long.
Yeah.
I guess I guess.
I don't know.
What
I
did
guess,
the
like,
clones
that
just look
works.
at? Okay, that girl has lightsabers. She must be dead.
Maybe.
And
Maybe
the only,
she's still-
the only people excluded in it is just Palpatine and Anakin Skywalker.
Every
Oh, no.
Jedi.
No witnesses. It's like
witnesses.
Execute Order 66 is just a way to get them to kill them. Okay, they still have to kill them all. Like I want them all there. It's just that's just a side note saying they kind of betrayed the Republic. So I want you guys to kill them. Translating, I want you to kill them because I
They're a
need
threat. They're a threat
control
to me.
over the Senate.
I need to make sure
They're a threat to me.
I need to be the Senate.
I'm sick of that politicians. I'm gonna just say it so that way I'll be politician for life.
I am politician number 1. You? Everybody else gone.
Oh, but no, the last scene, like in the series, both with all the clones like
yes.
buried,
With all the,
and then yeah, and then what was I think Rex and Ahsoka going their separate ways. Like it's just no dialogue. It's just
it's just that really
Visual
cute
scene.
moment.
Beautiful.
And then time lapse. It's now Snow Baron.
snow. You got snow troopers. You got Darth Vader.
It's just you could tell it's like that is just when he finds Ahsoka's lightsaber, and it's
Yeah.
just
Just assuming
No
that
wor-
Ahsoka is dead.
no words and
There's no
literally just
chance
has,
for him
you know,
now.
Vader's mask, and yet you could almost feel like he's actually cut up about it.
Like he
Yes.
thinks there's no redemption for him from that point. He thinks.
Well, he knew there was no redemption for himself. He figured there was no redemption once he helped kill Mace,
Yes.
and then all the
Right.
younglings, and then all the separatist leaders. And then everybody,
The Emperor hasn't drained all the good from you. That's why you couldn't destroy me.
and then everybody on the rebel transport. Then
Yeah,
everybody
like just everyone.
on Alderaan. It kind of keeps going.
Maybe Anakin has a trip of his own in his head. Like all like the way to trigger it was that have Palpatine have him feel bad for Palpatine, just
No,
don't let him kill me, Anakin.
No, it was triggered by the tale of Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Oh yes, of course that was what really got him.
Anyway, so we can all agree that the Star Wars: The Clone Wars Season 7 is a fantastic show. Or a fantastic season.
Well, it's also
And a
it's a
worthy
great way to wrap it
conclusion.
up and fill in a few blanks and to have it transfer over to to Rebels and New Hope, all those movies.
So
So-
I don't know. Have you guys seen Rebels?
Like I
Not-
said, I
not
only
yet.
seen the
might see
Ahsoka
it.
and the Vader scene. That's why
I might say, but for mostly I heard people say it's fine. Like it's fine.
Because right now, I'm honestly considering starting to watch it because I'm actually looking for something to watch anyway. I think I'm going to watch either Rebels or I'm going to start watching Beastars on Netflix.
Well, give Rebels a look to see how it is because I think it will fill in some stuff.
I will do my normal. I will give it 3 episodes.
3 episodes and done.
No, that's my rule.
That's how you
for
work,
whether or
and
not
I
I'm going to
understand.
invest the time to watch TV shows. I watch 3
Yeah.
episodes of it.
But if you're not good, if you're not sunk into it by then, you're just like maybe I'll just move on.
Exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
and so 3 episodes, even with the only show I didn't do that with is Sherlock.
How many did you go for that?
I
one?
watched the first episode, and I'm like, all
And
right.
then you just-
I was gonna because I saw it was 90 minutes long. At 90 minutes long, I'm like, I'm gonna
90
know if I
minutes,
want to watch
Jesus.
this.
Oh my god.
No, each episode is like a movie.
Yeah, but normally TV shows episodes are like 45 minutes.
Yeah, and so it was like basically it was a double header. But
Oh, okay.
I watched the first episode of Study in Pink. Oh my god, it was beautiful. I loved it. What?
This is also off topic, by the way.
What?
We're going
Being
off
off
topic.
topic,
with
yeah.
talking about
Don't care.
Well, what
Don't
TV
care.
show
We're
you
done
want
with
to
we're
watch
done with
next?
Clone Wars. We can talk what we want about. We can talk about what we want at this point.
Okay, well, I have nothing else to
Okay,
talk
well,
from this
first
point
of all, what do you think? For Star Wars specifically, what do you think they should like? Like, what should be like the next
What's the
TV
future
show that's
stuff?
not Kenobi?
Uh,
Like, the future of
Mandalorian
Star Wars.
season
What do you
2.
want the future to? Well, I mean, that's already happening. Well,
I
what
know.
do you? But like, what do you want to see in the future of Star Wars?
I want to see
The
them
Old
go.
Republic.
Yeah, I'm with Spyder on that one. I want to see them move away from the Star Wars timeline, or not Star Wars.
Also,
the Skywalker
I do not.
timeline.
I've officially just not given a flying fuck about like Rey's arc of the
stop
sequel
caring about
trilogy.
that.
Yeah, I honestly, I'm just
And
like,
I blame Rise of Skywalker big time because it could have fixed it. Nope, it didn't.
You know, they were kind of peeling off. They were peeling off at Last Jedi. They had a chance to pull up.
Last
they're like,
Jedi,
fuck
Last
it.
Jedi, Last Jedi. At the very least, it was like, okay, we're gonna try and do something here. We're gonna
And with,
try
like, the title,
and take
like-
a step.
with a title like Rise of Skywalker, I expect maybe a Skywalker to be there to climb.
No, but what did we need? We needed a fan fiction brought to life. So here it is, Rise of Skywalker. There's your fan fiction. Okay.
No, here we go. Okay, Spyder, Meta, I'm gonna give you a lightsaber. Okay, you ready? All right, here we go.
All right.
Sorry, that was bullshit.
No,
Bullshit.
Okay. First of all, you can just
I'm sorry,
grab
Spyder. You've
stuff
seen
across
Rise
the
of
universe.
Skywalker, right?
Actually, not entirely.
You can grab stuff across the universe by using the Force. It's stupid.
Wait, what?
Stupid.
No.
What?
Okay, well, okay. If you haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil it completely for you.
I only seen clips of it on YouTube and a little fan edit of like the Anakin Force Ghost. That's about it.
Okay, Spyder, you need to go.
Yeah.
You need to watch. You need to go ahead and watch Rise of Skywalker. It's on Disney Plus. At least it is in America. I don't know about if it's the same.
Yeah, it is. It is not. It's exactly the same. But trust me, Spyder.
Brace yourself.
Oh, that my neighbor's dogs are barking.
That's fine.
I can't
no,
hear
but-
him, so
Yeah, but brace yourself. It has its moments.
You're gonna go
It also pisses people off.
Oh, it pissed me off so much. I'm just like, Revenge of the Sith is a movie I would watch Revenge of the Sith over.
Actually,
Rise of Skywalker.
this brings up an interesting question. It's kind of going more off topic. Is now that we've seen them in their entirety, which is better, the prequel trilogy or the sequel trilogy?
Well,
I think most.
okay.
It's kind of funny because since
That's
the
tricky.
sequel, you know,
But
it's
here's
kind
the
of funny.
thing. The sequel trilogy, they're better movies, but the thing with like
They're also
is that
really
they get.
dumb.
Well, yeah, but they're not as like cringy as the prequels. Like, but the thing is, with when you go with like the prequels, you basically you just it becomes such a memes like trilogy that people just like, I'm just gonna watch it for the memes, you know, like, oh, look at it, look, he said the thing, look at that was sweet.
I mean,
Hello there.
yes, exactly. No, but I mean, I agree. I mean, the prequels are just full of a lot of just memes at this point, except for Jar Jar Binks. Fuck Jar Jar Binks. Kill the Gungan.
It's kind of funny how he's better in Clone Wars.
No, kill the Gungan. Kill him.
Imagine if they imagine if there was like a reference where it had all the Gungans have been killed by the Empire.
Yes.
Yeah,
Except for Jar Jar Binks.
Okay, that would.
Fuck.
How weird! That is screwy thing.
No.
Yes, I thought you had me finish. You were wrong.
Oh my
Right.
god, I hated fucking Jar Jar Binks. I hate Jar Jar Binks to this day. He's a stupid character. He wasn't needed.
I mean, you can blame George Lucas for that.
They could have literally
It's just
given
like-
Jar Jar Binks 3 more brain cells and actually made him a decent character.
I mean, didn't they made him decent in Clone Wars?
No.
Also, to be fair, the sequel trilogy sort of makes the whole prequel trilogy feel redundant when they have Palpatine in it saying, "This is my new plan. I had a second plan, but because I'm just like, it wasn't your whole plan the whole reason the sequel trilogy was the prequel trilogy was a thing? Because you were trying to get into power, and now here you have this plan where you're like, oh, I want you to kill me, where so you become the leader. Like, it's just like, that's my new plan."
Okay, then. Well,
Once again, we're doing spoilers for Spyder. I'm sorry.
at this point, I don't even care about the.
Oh, perfect.
At this
Okay,
point, I
great.
don't-
Let's say Palpatine, he banged. That's what happened. Okay, there you go.
It's just the way you described it. I just don't care anymore.
It's probably for the best. Anyway, no, but I mean,
Also,
so the sequel-
here's the biggest fan service you ever see. Chewbacca got his medal after all those years of waiting after A New Hope. He got his medal because that's what the fans wanted to see. Oh my god, I can't believe they did that. Like, that was the most fan service thing I could ever see happen.
it was the most bullshit thing they did. I mean, it was a warm and touching moment. I was
No. Leia wanted you to have this. It's something that's just like, the fans wanted you to have this medal, Chewbacca, because you didn't get one. You were robbed at the end of New Hope.
I'm actually surprised they didn't actually like edit one on later on.
Oh my
It was-
god.
It's got a medal, guys.
Oh my god. I would have loved the whole, like, was a Jedi voices saying, like, are you with me? Like, wait, bring back the Force fans. I did, or something like that. I would have liked that a lot more better if the whole movie didn't have so much fan service.
Yes.
Like, if the movie was so much better, had not as much fan service, that whole scene would have been a lot more better.
And especially, I mean, when it comes to the sequel trilogy, I think they were taking it too seriously.
Yes. Also, like, okay, here's the thing. When you try and combine, like, the TV shows and the movies together for Rise of Skywalker, there's just, like, there's nothing. Like, there's no point. Like, you could take this out of, like, you could take the whole sequel trilogy out of the universe and it'll impact nothing.
Exactly. I
True
mean,
that.
it does nothing. Nothing fruitful.
As a matter of fact, and additionally, I think they don't even. I don't think they have any plans for this sequel trilogy. They just go along with it.
Like, no, like, I feel like, okay, now, I knew, like, no, Force Awakens, I get, like, it was the first time they were bringing back Star Wars. I wanted things to be familiar. I was hoping after that they would have just, tried something new. Last Jedi sort of was trying to go in that direction, but then Rise of Skywalker was just like, oh no, the Rotten Tomato score. Oh, the fans did not like it. Oh, but the critics did. But the fans, they were upset that Luke Skywalker became so bitter. We're gonna change it back to Palpatine in a foam room with good versus evil sort of stuff.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
actually, that's the biggest thing is just the difference between when you have especially a legacy that is Star Wars, trying to pander towards the critics or pander towards the fans. And I think in a big legacy thing like Star Wars, you have to go towards the fans.
Well, I mean, just like, okay, I want to. The thing with Star Wars is I want to see something new. Like, I don't want to see stuff being repeated.
Why do people love The Mandalorian?
Because it's original.
Original, yes.
It's its own story,
And it
has
its own story, but it's also still part of the Star Wars universe.
yes.
But it's doing its own story arc.
But it also does so much fan service. You have people they're making jokes in during the entire show.
Yeah.
You have
They
a whole
got the high
episode with
ground.
Bill Burr, who's basically making fun of everything as it's happening.
Also, stormtroopers, they can't aim for shit, and they basically make them look like the NPCs. I love that.
That's the
and I
whole
like
point
that
of
one.
Stormtrooper.
I think I actually seen this clip on the Mandalorian. It actually made one high ground joke.
When? I don't remember the high ground joke.
Yeah, they did make a high ground joke.
Which episode was that in?
I don't actually remember. I think maybe around 5.
I need to watch The Mandalorian again before season 2 comes
Oh,
out.
I need to.
That's
yeah.
the plan. This is the way.
Also, Darksaber. They have a Darksaber in live action. Darksaber.
I know
in
where the
live
dark
action.
saber comes from. Pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me.
Does anyone else know where the dark side
Pick me!
Darksaber comes
Oh,
from?
I know.
Okay, fine.
Okay, man, Charter, where is it?
Okay, so the Darksaber is actually, you first see it in Star Wars The Clone Wars.
Yes, I knew that.
It's owned by Pre Vizsla, who is the leader of the Death Watch. Apparently, the lightsaber was stolen from the Jedi Temple by Mandalorians of old, during the Old Republic, and has been passed down through the Vizsla line. After Darth Maul killed Pre Vizsla, Darth Maul took possession of the Darksaber and used it in his fight against Darth Sidious. After that, don't know what the fuck happened to it. Apparently, he fell into the.
Can I ask something? Is the Darksaber? Is there only one Darksaber?
As far as I'm aware of.
Okay, because I will say this: the Darksaber is also in Rebels. I do know that.
I believe it's the same Darksaber.
It would be, but it's also in Rebels. So, like, it might. If you're not sure where it is now, Rebels might. Give you an idea where it
believe
is.
Rebels, I believe it is the same dark saber. I did some research on it because I'm a nerd. Hello.
Mm.
So yeah, but I believe it is the same dark saber.
Okay.
Okay, and I think that's all we have for right now because we're getting really off topic, and we're about an hour and 20 minutes in. So we're gonna wrap it up here. Time for the soulless plugs. Meta, away.
I was going to
That's
say a
it for
line, but I forgot. I
soulless
forgot the
plugs of
line.
Meta. Spyder, soulless plugs. Thank you. These plugs.
Also, oh yeah, no, this was my line. The end is near. The end is near.
The end of near is what? Of what?
You don't know?
To a new beginning. The end is near to a new beginning.
The end is here. I can't think of anything else they're doing for the Skywalker saga.
Okay, yeah, but there's no more things for the Skywalker saga.
No, Disney will find something, I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
No.
They'll squeeze that
We
thing for all
need
the
the
juice that it
connection
can come out of it.
between the Skywalkers.
I'm so done with the Skywalker saga. I mean, I love the
Okay.
Skywalker saga. Don't get me wrong. I'm done with it.
They need to
Anyway,
move
so
on.
that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for Meta.
What happened to him?
I didn't mean to do that. That was the wrong button I pressed.
Fucking
Nice
hell.
one, Domois.
And we'll do that again. So that's going to be it for us here at the Idiots of Randomness. Thank you for joining us for this episode. Check down below for all of our links to Twitter and Twitch and YouTube and whatnot. Those should be in the description. Spiders will get priority, of course, because he's our special guest for this week. Once again, thank you very much. That is not Star Wars. That is Star Trek.
Live
But
long
you
and
live long
prosper.
and
What is this?
prosper.
What are you,
Live long and prosper. Yes.
What
yes.
is Spock? Get the heck out of here.
May the Force be with you.
You're gonna
I want Patrick Stewart.
that's a crossover fan fiction right
May
there.
the Force
But-
be with you.
Better yet, Meta, I have good
Yeah.
news. You're a wizard,
What?
Meta.
I'm a what? I'm a what?
You're a wizard.
I'm not a fucking wizard, Hagrid.
Already,
I'm just Harry.
I can already imagine this fan fiction in my head. Fire.
Oh God, no! All right, so that's
You're a Jedi, Harry. I'm a what? No, you're a Jedi, Luke. I'm a what? A Jedi. And I'm bumping good night, Jedi. I'm gonna train up a little.
Hagrid saves Luke from the Sand People.
No, it can't be. Just Luke. Just Luke. Well,
just
Luke.
Do you ever make anything fly? You ever shoot lightning out of your hands? Do you ever
That's
kill
enough.
anyone just with your mind?
You ever hear this voice in your head going,
Wow.
All right, that's all for us, everyone. I'm
right.
Michael McElroy, signing off for Chris, Meta Metrone, and Superior Spyder. Thank you for joining us, and later. I'm
You
recording
recording?
the video. I'm recording audio. Good.
You
All right.
better be recording that. Fuck.
yes, we got it again.
For
It's how we
clarification, that is
recorded
now
it.
the second time he's hit himself intentionally for an outtake.
Oh,
Spider, there are times, man, we love you.
thank you. I thank you because I was about to do something incredibly embarrassing, but now I'm not going to
And
do it.
he now has no nuts.